Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and during the worldwide download celebration, EZA Hercule got an Extreme Z Awakening and has become quite good. By the way, it is still kind of dumb that this isn't a Hercule and Buu card, because one thing in particular about this unit is he does actually have, I believe is it this one? It's the Innocence right here? Yeah, I believe that's the Innocence right there, which is a Buu that, or this is a link that Majin Buu units have, not Hercule, right? Like, this card should be Hercule and Buu, but it's just Hercule, whatever. Anyway, I never got around to doing a video on this guy after he got his EZA, because remember, it takes a while to get him actually EZA'd. You have to buy those medals from the Baba shop, and again, it takes a damn long time. So I wanted to go ahead and showcase this guy at full level 10 links. One weakness of this guy too is his lack of teams, and two of the teams are like really not runnable teams: Earthling and World Tournament. Earthling, not that Earthling is the worst team ever, but you can't find, people aren't running LR Krillin as their friendly. you can't, it's not a team that you're able to really run, right? So, and then of course, World Tournament, I mean, that's just, we're a long time away to a World Tournament. Like, in order for World Tournament to become like a runnable category team, like, they have to start making Dragon Ball Saga Dokkan Fest exclusives. Like, Tien versus Kid Goku needs to be like a dual Dokkan Fest or something, right? Like, type shit like that. Alright, so let's take a look at this EZA Hercule. Now, right away, right, his passive, he has a great chance of 7 key and 77% attack, right? The great chance, of course, is a 70% chance. Here's the thing. We didn't get that turn 1. You could tell from where his key is at, right? Because I believe, does Ultimate Gohan... Let me just double check this real fast. Does Ultimate Gohan give 4 key to Saviors? No, he does not. Okay. So, yeah, he does not. Now, Hercule gets, let's see, great chance of key 7 and 77% attack, which, again, is not active right now. Then he gets 3 key and 77% defense for 3 turns from the start of turn. So that's active right now, and his defense is at 100k, okay. And then he has a high chance of evading enemy attack for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So that's not active yet, but as soon as Vegeta attacks, it will be. And then he lowers attacked enemies' attack by 22% for 3 turns. So he's doing a lot of stuff. Like, he's all over the place. And then he also, on 12 key, has a medium chance of stunning, which is 30%. And then as 18 key, he has the LR God Goku 3-turn 50% attack and defensive buff. The same thing that, like, the Int Gotenks and the Exchange Majin Buu have got. So, alright, let's go ahead and check this out. Again, this is without that big... Basically, the attack portion of his passive is not even active here. Now we have LRB Pan here. Of course, her active, like, can't use her active skill or anything like that yet, because I mean, it's not even turn 3, right? But I will definitely be popping that, you know, to see the damage that Hercule's able to do. So let's see what our boy does right here. All right, so he's up to 1.2. I mean, that's not okay. That's without his passive active. Obviously, we got like kind of unfortunate luck. We did not get his passive active. But still, I mean, at his low, I mean, I do like, he lowers enemy attack by 22% for 3 turns. That's pretty powerful, because you could stack that. So, like, for some of the, like, a long, okay, extreme category Super Battle Road, when you fight the Majin Buu Saga opponent, that Vegito at the end that you fight, you know, it takes like 10 turns to beat him. So this Hercule, you could really stack that attack debuff on him, which would be very, very good, right? All right, so let's go ahead and float off the Hercule / Buu card right there. And again, we're running the Savior / Hybrid Saiyan team. It is the team that we're running right here, the Ultimate Gohan-led team. I don't typically run, like, usually... When I'm building this team with Ultimate Gohan as leader, I just don't even worry about the Savior category. It's just like full Hybrid Saiyans is what I typically do. But here, it's like, okay, okay, his passive did definitely activate. We could tell easily from what key he's at right here. All right, okay. So that first turn, he looks a bit underwhelming. I mean, now the boy has 200k defense, right? And when he super attacks, he's going to get another 50% defensive increase. That's 100k defense on super attack. So his defense is going to be 300k after he super attacks. Now, okay, this is good because then next turn, he is going to lose part of his passive, though, the 3-key and 77% defense. That's only for the first 3 turns that he has that active, right? Again, there's a lot of shit he's doing here. And, I mean, one other problem is a lot of his links really are trash. Like, you're just not really ever going to have them active, right? So his links are Hero, Soul vs. Soul, Golden Z Fighter, which is one of those bad ones, Supreme Power, that link is good. The Innocence, Shattering Limit, and then also Legendary Power. Those are all of the links he's got. Alright, so this is gonna be, this may end up being the best turn we see from Hercule in this video. This might be it. Because we're gonna get LRB Pan with her active skill. Hercule did already do an 18-key super attack last turn. We have 50% support TN. We have a fair amount of his links active. Legendary Power, Shattering Limit, and Innocence. Oh, I mean, that's a good amount of attack, right? 15% attack from Legendary Power, 15% attack from Innocence, and then 5% attack from Shattering Limit. So, I mean, again, this is going to be a fairly good turn. We have full 24 key, and again, he's going to be at 300k defense after he super attacks, and he's got a 50% chance to dodge, too. So, it's funny, last turn he didn't really seem that impressive. Then this turn, it's like, oh, shit. Like, you know, again, 300k defense with a 50% chance to dodge. Remember that, with whatever, 4.41. Okay. Quite the difference in damage he did. Okay. Yeah, there's that dodge. So, again, he dodges, but the bastard has 300k defense. So, alright. Alright, again, like, Hercule is just, like, all over the place. Like, there's so much going on with this dude. It's insane. Obviously, we are going to do this. We're going to activate this mini movie right here because, you know, we'll use one of them, and I'll probably have Ultimate Gohan, and then this Teen Gohan. We'll just have them rocking together, the Z-Sword Gohan. But again, I talk about it all the time. A lot of times when doing these showcases, I do like to use as many active skills and get transformations and stuff like that as possible. Because, you know, it's like, I'm not just trying to show only the unit, right? Like, we're trying to have fun and do different shit and stuff like that here. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Ultimate Gohan just blow this Xeno Vegeta away. I mean, that's just going to be a one-hitter quitter right there. By the way, that Trunks, I'm begging, on my knees, begging for that Trunks to get a Dokkan Fest. Transforming version, I think would be so good. But, you know, but we will see. Alright, so I really want Hercule to have his passive active right here. Give us his passive. Please, please, please. It is not active. Damn it, are you kidding me? This bum. I don't think it's active. No, it's not. It's definitely not, because... Okay, because his 3-turn, 3-key, 77% defensive thing, that's gone, right? Tien is giving him 3-key right there. So automatically with Tien giving him 3-key, there's no way. Yeah, plus Hero, I believe, gives key. No, Hero's just a defensive link. 25% defense, Hero is. That's pretty good. And then he does have Shattering Limit. That's a key link, is active. And then also Supreme Power is active. So we did not get his passive active. So again, as of right now, he has a great chance of 7-key, 77% active, at 77% attack. That's not active. Then he has 3-key, 77% defense for 3 turns. That's also not active. So right now, yeah, also then high chance of evading enemies' attack. That's also not active. So as of right now, Hercule has nothing active from his passive. The only thing is after he gets hit, then we'll be able to get the 50% chance to dodge for 3 turns. And then he also attacked enemies, will lower his attack by 22% for 3 turns. Vegito can have his attack lowered, so that's actually going to matter. Alright, can we get more links active by getting next to Tien? We will not. Okay. So I guess we'll just leave it like this right here. His defense, wow. Wait, is that true? Wait, what? Hold on. Is his 3-key and 77% defense, is that still active? Okay, so wait. So Tien is giving him 3-key. Yeah, I think it is. Actually, still. I'm confused, actually. Why Why is Hercule at 11 ki right there? Because, again, Tien is giving 3 ki. If Hercule was getting that 3 ki from his passive, then he would be at 12. Oh, because the support Buu. Yeah. Okay. The Hercule / Buu unit, they give, what, 2 ki and then 20% attack and defense. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so Tien is giving 50%, and then the Hercule / Buu are giving 20%. So we have 70% defense and support. That's okay, and then he's got 200k defense, and one of the big reasons, of course, that hero link, again, 25% defense is huge. Shattering the Limit is giving 5% defense, and then Supreme Power is also giving 10% defense. So all of that is adding to a lot. Again, this Hercule unit, there's a lot going on there with this boy, right? Is this an 18 key super attack? It's not. We'll just let this turn play out like this. Let's just go ahead and see like how things are going to look right here. Again, this dude, there's a lot going on. He's got a lot to his kit right here. So this is going to do double-digit damage for sure. 200k defense is good. Now he can dodge because he's been hit. So now that dodging for 3 turns is activated. And then on Super Attack 1.3 is not the greatest, but now he is going to lower Vegito's attack. And then Vegito can't be stunned. But if he could be stunned, then Hercule had a 30% chance. So it's like Hercule's doing so many little things, right? But already 2 of the 3 turns, we have not had his attack passive active. So, I mean, obviously that hurts him, right? And it's going to be difficult. Like, you know, we didn't get his 18 key super attack. So that hurts LR Hercule for next turn as well, right? Because the strength of him is he gets that 18 key super attack, which then allows him to, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just have Gohan go first. The strength of this Hercule is that 18 key super attack of his. It gives the 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. So you could do his 18 key, and then the next turn he's still going to have that 50% buff active, and then you could do it again on that turn, right? Again, the LR God Goku Int Gotenks exchange Buu effect. 3 turns of a 50% attack and defensive buff is very, very ultra powerful. But if you don't get the 70% chance for that part of his passive to kick in, you're gonna not probably hit 18 key with this guy. Like, it's just how it's gonna be. All right, so we'll get this turn right here, and then we'll probably move on. What I'll probably do, okay, so the exchange happens. So he's going from Hercule into Majin Buu. I mean, this is bad in terms of links. This guy's gonna have the Innocence, but that's it. I think Innocence is the only thing we're gonna have besides Shattering the Limit. Yeah, Innocence and Shattering the Limit. So we lost Hero. Yeah, so we lost Hero, and he did an 18 key super attack last turn. So now he's dropping down to 78k defense. So look at, like, and the RNG machine fucks us again, because 3 out of 4 turns, his 7 key and 77% attack have not activated because it's not active again. So we're having horrible luck so far with this Hercule, but this is exactly why, you know, we can see how he can look super good, but I mean, obviously he can look not that great as well. So we'll get this attack set, and then we'll probably move on to the Buu Saga team / Battle Wits team, and I might do like 2 different builds of that team, because usually for level 10 link showcases, I like to show at least like 4 different teams. But I mean, this Hercule is on 4 categories, but like, you know, World Tournament is not going to be a showcase, either as Earthlings, so I might as well just do different team builds for Buu Saga and Battle of Wits. So, alright, let's go ahead and go on to the next team then. Alright, so now we're on the Buu Saga team / Battle of Wits. I mean, the good news for Hercule is that while he's not on a lot of categories, at least he is on this team, which I think is arguably, like, the best, like, leader skill, because it's like, when talking about, like, best teams in the game, a lot of times, it's usually what I'm talking about is, like, best categories, right? Because there's almost, like, best category and best team is different things, right? Because, like, the best team, to me, like, I feel like 2 things immediately do come to mind, and that's, like, the combo of categories of what Cooler's leader skill is, and then Goku and Vegeta, right? Obviously, like, you know, Realm of Gods is ridiculously powerful up there. You know, probably, like, LR Gohan's just standalone Kamehameha is up there as well. But, you know, Goku and Vegeta and Cooler, their, like, combo of categories is ridiculously powerful. So, this turn is going to be pretty good. 131k defense right here, because obviously we're getting a support type buff from Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman. Plus, we also have Supreme Power. That's the only link we're going to have active. But because Hercule actually got his attack passive active this time, we're actually able to get his, big time super attack, which is good. And again, 131k defense is pretty solid, because his defense is going to go up by 50% when he supers right here. 2.3, so it's like the difference in attack that Hercule gets when he has that passive is really big. Like, I mean, we're going, like, it's a full 1 million, basically, on his attack stat. Like, that's very, very solid, right? Can I... Alright, tell you what, we're just gonna go all out. And I'm just gonna obliterate these two, so next turn we have, like, sort of, like, free reign. Alright, so we'll hit you, and then we'll make sure that Vegeta is done as well right there. Okay, cool. So let's see, this next turn is going to be good for Hercule, right? Because we're going to be able to have Physical Kid Buu on rotation, as well as Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman. The only thing is Physical Kid Buu is not going to share any links at all, right? We are getting Supreme Power, of course, from Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman. The only thing is, like, again, getting a lot of these links for Hercule active is tough, because, like, a lot of them aren't really too common. Now, Golden Z Fighter, I did, like, slander that one earlier. Basically, all you're going to get with Golden Z Fighter, yeah, because the Baba Shop Krillin had Golden Z Fighter, the SCR Baba Shop Krillin, but then when he Dokkan Awakened, he lost it. It's basically just the Int Vegeta and then the SCR Goku. Yeah, the best KO screen in the game right there. But that Int Vegeta and the SCR Spirit Bomb Goku, like those two base units that are supposed to be from the Kid Buu fight, those two basically have Golden Z Fighter. So that's like it. Like, you have to basically use those two. If they had gotten their EZA with the Worldwide Download Celebration, which they should have, there should have been a Kid Buu Raid EZA, and those two should have EZA'd from, is what they should have done. Then that would have helped out a little bit. But, like, right now, Golden Z Fighter is mostly a bullshit link that's not going to get anything going on. Alright, so we got Hercule's passive active again. Wow, his defense is up to 243k. That is crazy. Because, again, his defense goes up by 50% when he super attacks. Do not forget that. And then, of course, we do have Physical Kid Buu giving 50% attack and defense. So Great Saiyaman's giving, what, 30% attack and defense to Hercule? And then Kid Buu's giving 50%. And then both of them are giving 2 key as well. 3 mil. Pretty good. Wow. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, you could definitely see how some turns this Hercule looks very impressive. But then it's just there's RNG involved, and some turns he's not going to look that impressive, right? And then obviously on the Buu Saga / Battle of Wits team, it's very easy to make this Hercule look good because you have a huge assortment of characters that are going to be very, very powerful on this team and make him be able to look really, really good, right? And again, like, we have this, this physical TN right here, who is giving what? He gives 30% attack, 50% defense to Majin Buu Superclass allies. Like, there's so much strength that this, like, roster is going to be able to give LR Hercule, but if you toss him onto, like, the World Tournament team, and then, like, the attack part of his passive doesn't active, and you don't have really any of these links active because it's a tough link set for you to get a lot of it active, then he's definitely going to struggle a little bit, right? Okay, so here we have Supreme Power, Shattering Limit, and Hero, but I mean, it's just all stuff we're getting from the Hercule / Buu unit. What's his defense? Okay, so his defense, now that second part of his passive, the Key 3 and 77% defense, has worn out, right? And he does not have his 7 key and 77% attack either. He doesn't have that. We are able to get an 18 key super attack. I'm going to go ahead and use some key up items here, though, because I do want to get him, artificially boost him up to 24 key and see what kind of damage he's going to put up right here. Again, so keep in mind, we do have a couple of links active. We do have, like, Hero, the massive 25% defense and stuff like that. Both of these units are support type units to Hercule and Buu and the Great Saiyaman. But he's not getting the attack part of his passive. So the only attack buff he's getting is from Link's, his super attack effect, 1.86. So if he doesn't get that passive, it's going to be very difficult to get him above a 2 million attack stat for sure. Now, obviously, if we had Physical Kid Buu and we had, like, Tien as a rotation or something like that, like, yeah, for sure. But, it's like he's good, but all right, I guess let's hop back in on a different build for Buu Saga and Battle of Wits. All right, guys, so turn 1. Looks like we do have Hercule's passive active. Now, at least with Demon Goddess Toa, Hercule is going to be able to have Shattering the Limit active, right? Again, links for this boy gonna be a little bit difficult to come across. How's his defense? Oh boy, 167k. Now, I mean, he is getting what, 70% from Andrew? Andrew 17 is 70% defense, right? 60% defense. Okay, so 17 is giving 60% defense. Toa is either giving 30% defense or she's giving 40% defense. There's no real way to tell. All right, so we know that. But then Hercule, again, does get the 50% defensive buff on Super. So, I mean, his defense is going to be over 200k right here. Yeah, it's like he's solid. You know, if you have the right units around him, he definitely can look good. 1.37 right there. I thought did he not have his passive active? I thought he did. He must not have. To be at 1.37, there's no way he had his passive act. There's no chance. That's a little low. That's a bit low. Okay. All right. Because I guess, yeah, because, you know, Toa's giving 3 key, 17's giving 3 key, and then Hercule's getting 3 key from his passive, right? And then Toa was giving 2 key from Shattering the Limit. So, okay. All right. Well, of course we didn't get the DM. Dude, it's a 70% chance of 7 key and 77% attack, and we're just never getting it. It's just like, most of the time, it's not activating for us. This is actually pretty frustrating, but, I mean, I guess I'm glad this is happening because it's a good way to show how, while this Hercule can be good, there's clearly also a lot of situations where this type of stuff is going to happen. These shenanigans are going to happen where we're not even really getting the buff, right? Like, we're seeing that he's not really going to be able to do damage. We have reached the point nowadays, like, 1 million attack stat ain't shit, unfortunately. It's like a good attack stat is now like 2 million. And don't tell that to the APT boys over on Reddit. 2 million, that's not going to be enough for them. So, yeah, Hercule, you know, he is free. All you need to get him is Zenny, and people are going to say, oh, Zenny is so hard to get. And it's like, it's really not. You know, the Easy A stages are, unless you're literally a brand new player, Easy A stages are pretty easy to get. Alright, so the only thing we'd get there is Legendary Power. I tried my best to finish off Goku and Vegeta last turn, but I was not able to. So this is... He didn't get his passive again. Dude! His passive is literally never activating. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so on this turn, again, his passive did not activate. 1.43, that's basically just from Toa's support, and then his super attack effect from last turn. I mean, Hercule, bud, you know, if you want to activate that passive of yours to give us the 7 key and the 77% attack, I would certainly love that. That would be real cool if, you know, we could just have that active, you know? Just saying. Here, I'm gonna, man, I don't know. I would like to finish this Vegito off, but we're probably not gonna be able to. Here, I'm gonna use a shoe item. I'm gonna use shoe items right here to get my LR Goku and Vegeta all the way to max key right here. And then if they crit, we can finish this AGL Vegito off. And then we go into the next phase with the STR Vegito with full health, right? I would really appreciate if Hercule would give it, like, if he doesn't get his passive again next turn, I guess I'll just hop right back in, right? I mean, what else can I do? What else should I do, right? I guess we'll just hop right back in. And just pray that a 70% chance, one turn, we can get a 70% chance to activate. It's just like, this entire video has been cursed. Okay, we did no I love how I use shoe items to take Vegito out. We did no damage to him. Okay, sure. Whatever. That's fine. All right. Hercule, please. Oh, dude! It didn't activate again. All right, I'm just gonna hop. Okay. Well, we're probably not gonna finish Vegito off in this phase, so I guess I don't even need to cut quite yet. Defense is at 117k. Boy, this is annoying because I guess I'll pop a Fruit of the Tree of Might here to make sure he gets his 18 key because I want that effect to be active next turn. But it's like, dude, I mean, if his passive never activates, he's just not doing a lot of damage, and I can't even really like judge him properly. I mean, because I'm just getting like unbelievable extreme bad luck right here, right? Like that's all this happening right now. Typically, I don't think people are really going to come across this much difficulty with him. I mean, again, from what my experience, the 70% chance to activate is very consistent. Like, you know, like the units that have a 70% chance to dodge, for me, I've always found it, again, to be very consistent. I've never really struggled with those types of characters. Do not crit, please. I want Vegito to survive this attack. Okay, good. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. If Hercule's passive does not activate again next turn, then I am going to do this. If it does not activate again next turn, I guess we'll just hop right back in. Because, again, I want to see more of Hercule putting up these big attack sets. So, like, you know, we could see, like, sometimes, you know, he could hit those 4 million, 3 million attack sets. But, I mean, it's all based on if his passive actually wants to do a damn thing or not at all. All right, I mean, here, let's have LR Vegeta just go absolutely nuts. I'm going to use another Fruit of the Tree of Might to give LR Vegeta the 24 key super attack. Whatever. Let's just go crazy. Let's give LR Vegeta a really nice attack set right here. Oh, I should have checked his defense, too. His defense would be super high after his active skill. Yeah, 8.48. That's, I'd consider that a pretty good number right there. All right, see ya. Goodbye. All right, cool. Okay. All right, so now we got Vegito here. I'm pretty sure his passive is active. Considering he started the turn at 24 key, I think his passive is active. We'll be able to quickly tell by how much damage he does, but I believe it's active. Now, we do have 6 key, I think 6 key from Fruit of the Tree of Might, right? But, again, 24 key right away is a pretty good clue. 1.81 is what he's got in terms of defense right here. Again, we have what? Hero active, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. All pretty good. And then remember that Demon Goddess Toa is either giving 30% or 40% to his attack and defense. All right, so let's see what attack stat we get right here. 2.95. See, that's good. That is definitely good right there. But, oh boy, I mean, it's not really consistent. 1.6 on an additional is not horrible either. Man, I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think of this LR Hercule full level 10 links. I mean, his links, again, are a big issue with him, right? Because on a lot of these teams, these links are not really going to activate too often. Here's a perfect example. So he has Soul versus Soul. Now you might be wondering what link is Soul versus Soul. I'm actually here. I'm gonna pull this up real quick just to prove this point. They weren't really consistent with this. Soul versus Soul is this one right here. This is like the Android/Cell Saga link. This is the link that's extra powerful in the Cell games Dokkan event. Like, look at the character roster. It's Cell Saga characters. So it's very bizarre that this Hercule has this, right? Because you're running him on the Buu Saga team. Point out all the Buu Saga characters on here, right? Or point out any characters at all on here that are on categories that Hercule shares. I mean, I guess, like, this Trunk, like, these Super Trunkses, I guess, on the Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team, but these Super Trunkses, like, they suck, right? Super Trunks is ass now. We need, like, Super Trunks could get, like, a Dokkan Fest, like, whatever, like, sure, like, I'll take a Dokkan Fest Super Trunks, but, like, this Link is just, like, dead. Like, he has Soul vs. Soul and Golden Z Fighter, both of those are, like, dead. Like, yeah, this Tien is a Super Strike card. He's got a couple of these, but we're going to use this Super Strike Tien on, like, the Earthling team to get it act. Like, look at this. What is this boy going to do with this? Right? And then, like, I mean, it is nice that he does have the Innocence, because, you know, there's a bunch of Buu Saga characters that are going to have this, right? Like, STR Goten is there. You know, the Exchange Majin Buu. You know, you got, like, Mr. Buu. Then, like, the actual, like, it doesn't show on here, but the Hercule / Buu exchange unit, like, once they exchange into Fat Buu, they have Innocence. You know, there's some stuff you can get there, but in large part, this Hercule is definitely hurt by his inconsistency with his links. Because, you know, after the Link level update, links are a huge deal in this game, man. And, like, a lot of his stuff is not easy to activate, and it's because of his name. His name is Hercule. If you could run Int Hercule next to this guy, that would help a lot, because that Int Hercule does have a lot of the stuff. Like, he does have Soul vs. Soul. Int Hercule does have, like, a bunch of these links, but guess what? You can't run them together because they're both named Hercule. Exactly why this LR, they should have changed his name to Hercule and Majin Buu Good. Boom. Then we would have been in business, because then you could run the Exchange Hercule and Buu, you could run this LR Hercule and Buu, and then we could run the Int Hercule together, and now we're in business, and now, like, those units will make each other look good. But, I mean, this Hercule and Buu is definitely something you could run. I mean, a free-to-play player should be able to get him, I don't know if I want to say fairly easily. As long as you, like, it's just a matter, it's pretty easy, a lot of the EZAs, to get to, like, stage, like, 50. A lot of them, right? Like, if you get one, like, overpowered busted LR, you could destroy a lot of these EZAs very easily. Like, a good example is this Goku and Vegeta unit. If you have them, it's very easy to get to at least, like, stage 75 of the Physical Kid Buu EZA, for example, right? So, I mean, Zenny, it's easy to get if you can beat a lot of these EZAs, but, of course, it's going to be sort of tough if you're, like, a completely, like, brand new player, right? And it takes a ridiculous amount of Zenny to get this guy ready, right? To get him the SA25, you know, to buy all of the EZA medals you need to from the Baba Shop, it's going to take quite a while. So, let me know what you guys think of this LR Hercule at level 10 links. He is very good, but, I mean, as we saw from this video, consistency is definitely going to be an issue for this guy. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.